I'm gonna hit all of these buttons like that and then see if it works. Sounds like it worked. I think I hear myself. And apparently I'm live. Now we're gonna go in circles. There we go. Okay. You know, the thing is selected to everything goes out on a singular channel. So you select the channels that it should go out on, but no, you have to select every channel. So it goes out into one. I don't understand. It makes no sense. But that's the name of the damn channel. So either way, hi guys. It's Friday, which means it's Home Friday here on the It Doesn't Have to Make Sense channel. I am Shoki, and you are here. As is Valerie and other Val. We got Val and other Val. I think I'm gonna put up a. I think I'm gonna put up a thing so that we can determine which Val is which Val, because I think that whichever Val comes first gets to be prime Val, and then whichever one comes second becomes other Val. I think it's just fair, but that's just me. Okay, so let's go ahead and scroll back through the comments here. All right, so we got a Sally, we got a Denise, we got a Trisha, we got a Tara. Hi, Tara. We got a Joyce. What up, Joyce? Let's see who else we got. We got, of course, Val, who was here first. Val was here. Also, technically, Val was here long before Val got here. Been subscribed for a much longer time. Let's see here. We do have a Laura as well. Luna, hi. You're always sneaking in there, Luna. At first glance, I miss Luna because it seems similar to Laura. And there's a wifey coughing in the other room. Christine is also here. I see Christine. Hi, Christine. Patricia. Hi. Hi, hi. Let's see here. Scrolly. I know that John is here confusing me with a red-bearded Australian. Let's see. What else do we got? We got Jan Goza. What's going on, bud? Of course, I've heard of the name or the band Dragon Force. We've covered Dragon Force songs here, probably in the interim while you weren't here. Ed, and Eddie, Val, and Valerie. Yeah, I mean maybe. If we have a third Val, then it's going to get really confusing. She's an in-between feeling. We diagnosed. We finally, after a week of effectively being ill. We tested last night, and the wifey did test positive for a certain annoying virus that doesn't seem to want to go away. And she's just kind of been up and down. She stayed home all day today after going to work all week, so unfortunately it is what it is. That's just life. Rest assured, she knew she wasn't feeling well and was taking precautions anyways. But apparently it's also going through her office a little bit, so somebody else is already out sick, and it feels like somebody else might also go out sick similar time, so it is what it is. I doubt she's patient zero, but she does blame herself slightly. Shouldn't. But nevertheless, I did make her feel as guilty as possible for just waiting so damn long to take the test. That's how, I love her. So yeah, she's gonna do good. As long as she takes good care of herself when I'm not here, like taking vitamins, making sure she's eating, staying hydrated and whatnot, that would be good. But I mean, like, overall, it's kind of just like she has meds as well, so, it's okay, guys. I also do want to take the time to go ahead and plug the podcast, the Now You Made It Awkward podcast. I should make a thing that pops up on the screen when I say that, but I don't do that. So go check out the Now You Made It Awkward podcast. It's on a channel called Now You Made It Awkward podcast. It's a pretty easy way to find it. New episode went live this morning. Where two of my co-hosts finally decided to come back and pretend they were co-hosts again. So by all means, just go check that out. Says Dory. Just keep mutating. It's not as easy though. Trisha, I did get the link you sent. I might skip it because we already have a whole thing. What are I drinking tonight? I am drinking a 512 barrel-aged double pecan porter. It's not as good as it used to be. And some water. But I needed a beer. I don't want to dip into the stuff that I already have. So why does everybody keep saying Jen? It's Jan. Otherwise known as Jay. Thought about suggesting them to the refried home fries. I'm pretty sure that the industry might be aware of Dragon Force already, but I'm not sure. Um, but I mean, you can obviously feel free to suggest Dragon Force to them. Because we did Dan Vass covering Last Journey Home, and then I think I did another one after that. So we've done some Dragon Force here. So I mean, I like Dragon Force. I haven't kept up with them by any means, but they're definitely a lot of fun. It's a shorts though. I know shorts are annoying. I hate it. Shorts are very annoying with their auto playing feature and whatnot. It's kind of hard to watch it, but I did sort of just watch it. Also, guys, hit that thumbs up button. I'm gonna hit this button right here, and everything's gonna be good. Actually, you know what I just thought about? Let me do. Okay, that's the same. That's all the same. Okay, so I don't have to mess with that. It was only on the other. You don't have to worry about it. 17 like. See, look at this. There's 17 people watching. You all need to hit that button. Hit all that thumbs uppery. Also, hit that subscribe button over here so this number goes up and this little green bar will fill up. We only need, what, 21 more people, give or take? Nope, that's not how math works. Is it? No. 31. 31 more people to get to 800 subscribers. It's an easy thing. Let's see here. Thank you for letting me know that I'm live, YouTube. You're the best. Also, guys, this past Wednesday, we did do another Patreon call / stream. It's not really a stream. We all sit there and talk at each other and or watch things. It just depends. Do 3 of those a month. Beginning of the month is for all patrons. The other 2 times is just for patrons of the It Doesn't Have to Make Sense channel, otherwise known as the No Monica Nation. But these are the cool people who are in the Patreon. Whether or not they participate, it comes and goes. But, most of the time we do have these people. And it is a lot of fun. Eric the Lurker is here. Eric of Lurking. Eric of Lurksville. Lurksville, Maryland. Alright, so Los Mre, what's going on? So tonight, of course, we do have the new home free as well. With the Playing with Fire. I have no idea. We do have new voice play featuring Jose Rosario Jr. We're doing Drunken Sailor. Fun. We have another song from 20. I introduced the 20 last week, so that should be fun. We also have new Geoff. We have new Geoff. Over here with some Folsom Prison Blues that I was told I absolutely have to watch, so I need to watch that. So here we are. And I got a radio company song I've just been holding on to. Did want to watch it the other night. Didn't get a chance to because we were talking about other stuff. New Matt Mitchell. New old Home Free from the Vault. We have Oliver Anthony. This song's been making the rounds, and it's one of the few times that I'm going to jump on a bandwagon. New Atlas. New Rare of Breed. New Eric Ronwall. If you don't know who that is, you weren't there. And then, of course, new-ish Peyton Parrish to round things out. And actually, at the end of the night, to do something just for fun, we're going to watch Matt and wife rank some cakes. I think y'all isn't used much in Aussie land, maybe Southern Australia. I don't know. Stacy. What's going on, Stacy? Okay. It's funny. Favorite song from the album. Nice. I'm just seeing what's going on here as well. Yes, it does feel good to be in the cool club. Yeah, favorite song is Through Fire and the Flames. Through Fire and Flames, of course, is classic, made extremely famous by Guitar Hero 3. That's where I heard of Dragon Force, and then I've heard of so many other songs that are also amazing. I had, I think, 4 of their albums. After they changed singers, it kind of went downhill, sadly. And I say downhill in just that I didn't like the new guy's voice. That happens way too often. But it is what it is, Life be what it be. I still follow them here and there, but I don't, actively go after their stuff. And I like that the guitarist tends to do reaction videos and stuff like that, which is hilarious. Excuse me. I also drank some green stuff earlier, like some healthy green stuff that you had to water. It got me a little burpy. It's all vitamins and minerals and whatnot. I don't know if you're not supposed to drink it at night. It just says drink it with lots of cold water. So I did. Also made some for the wifey because she needs her vitamins so she'd be good. I get plenty of sunlight. Like, I should be okay with the whole terrible virus thing. In my opinion. But either way. Also, guys, we discovered that the Funicorns are back in stock. So, and at a much lower price than before, even. So, if you want a Funicorn, I'm doing it early. There's your Funicorn. Link is in the description down below. Hopefully, it still works. The Funicorn is currently on sale. I almost bought another one today just for the hell of it, but I had other things I had to purchase instead. Because bandwagoning is about to happen really hard in one particular fandom, and I needed to make sure I purchased the things I wanted before the prices skyrocketed. So, yeah. Before the first video, because I want you guys to know, Sally. It's Sally. It's almost like there should be a T, salty. Yeah, so if you want a Funicorn of your own, the Zero Fucks Hero, the Trophy of Apathy, which, by the way, I gave it that name. That's not an official title. I gave it that name. By all means, go get one down below. And if there's like a comment thingy when you purchase it, tell them Shoki sent you. And by the way, I got an email today that excited the hell out of me, and I didn't even see it until after I had to reboot my phone. I got a message from Big Shot Toy Works that they are finally done with the statue I purchased nearly 2 years ago. Because I emailed them like, hey, what's the status on this? And then they sent me an email saying, hey, it's done. We're gonna be shipping soon. Is your address still good here? I'm like, yes, please send it to me. I've been waiting on it forever. I will do a thing for that. Also, because the wifey is sick, I don't know if she will ever come in to interrupt us tonight. So we may or may not gamble on that. We shall see. I was at a home free concert. This is also true. Lisa. Oh, was Lisa there? Did I miss Lisa? Did I say hi to Lisa? I missed. Sometimes you guys sneak in there. I don't see a Lois. I don't see a Lisa. Maybe I'm blind. Where? No, I'm confused. Or are you guys just messing around now? Either way. Oh, Lisa's at the concert with Shan. Must be nice to be able to go to concerts. I can't go to a concert. I gotta be here to watch this cool stuff with you guys. How funny would it be? I know I literally could not do this, but how hilarious would it be to do Home Friday Live in this format at a Home Free concert? It would not be reasonable by any stretch of the mean. Sort of whatever I'm trying to say there. But it would be hilarious. Isn't there a wrench in Aussie-land? What are you talking about? Oh, do we have more? Yeah, tonight all the blue wrenches are here. I might pare down some blue wrenches. Also, has anybody heard from April? I haven't seen April in a while. Hope she's doing okay. Sorry, I got an itch. By the way, it's hot as hell here lately, in case you don't know. All right, and things are on fire everywhere. Speaking of, like with Hawaii, holy shitballs. That fire was insane in Hawaii. And like as dry and horrible as things are here, we're now almost in extreme drought conditions, extreme burn conditions. If we had just they're putting out fires almost left and right locally, so. Yep. Yeah. No, yeah, they do get you on the shipping, I would say. Yeah, sorry about that. But I mean, still, remember how much I told you it costs initially? It's already down by $48 over its original price. So anybody purchasing it now is much less of a fool than I am. So it is what it is. I mod for a few reactors. Yes, you do, Stacy. Use all over the place. All right, so we got new home free. Let's just get to it, guys. We've been at it for 20 some odd minutes. As it goes, we have new home free right there. We do have playing with fire. I have no idea what we're getting into. Was she? Maybe. I wasn't there. I don't do premieres so that I can come here and watch things with you guys. Unless for some reason it's on another day, in which case I'll come to a premiere. Yes. So for a wrench. Oh, that's what you meant. That Stacy is a wrench for a certain Aussie person. Correct. Yes, she does. She does wrench for that for Lyle, which is why she can't come to the Patreon streams on Wednesdays without coming in like super late. But you made the last one, so that was pretty fun. All right, there we go. Let's go. Home free playing with fire. I'm already impressed by the firework in the video. Not fireworks, but fire work.
I'm playing with fire, striking matches with my heart, sparking desire, sending smoke signals in the dark. Baby, I'm burning with passion. Sound the alarm, it's spreading, walking the wire. Flames getting higher. I'm playing with fire. I'm playing with fire. I'm playing with fire.
Sorry, when I realized like he's got those two torches like right next to her, it's terrifying. Also, I love just the high contrast video here with just the flames and the black background. It looks nice. I'm trying to make out. It's a moth and a spade with something in it. Can't tell what that is. Also, I do want to know who these people are. My question exactly, Denise. That's what I want to know. I want to know who them flamey people is. You can quote me on that.
I'm playing with fire, just turning up the heat, pulling all nighters, 'cause the warmth here between.
Oh, here she is. Hello, love. Oh, you stepped inside. It's official. It's okay. I wasn't going to take time since you were feeling sick anyways. What's up?
Calling?
You are calling.
Honey.
You came a calling.
Yes, I'm gonna go lay down.
I figured you would come and tell me you were going to lay down at some point.
You don't know me. Don't act like you know me.
I very much know you. Say hi to everybody.
Hi to everybody.
Yes, we're watching the new Home Free song.
Okay.
There's a lot of fire involved.
Do they set fire to the rain?
They do not, but they're playing with fire. Ah.
I think my hair is dry enough. I can go lay down.
Could do. Could always, use that thing that dries your hair to expedite the process.
It's weird. I had a weird sensation in my arm.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go since I'm dying.
You're not dying. You're fine. Yeah, I need to pick that trash up. Love you. Everybody's saying get better.
I hope so. I hope tomorrow I can just sleep everything off.
Or you're going to be so tired that from sleeping all day that you have no energy.
I'll have to get up and move around.
Alright. Love you, babe. What was that? I was there but working hard and watching shit. Ah, okay. It was coming off the desk. I was like, why is that rocking? She'll be fine. When the first time she had it, it was probably a little bit worse than this. Hell, she hasn't even registered an actual fever. So, I mean, it's mostly phlegm at this point, which is already changing to a much better color. Anyways, back to playing with fire. I forgot where we're at. Okay.
Just turning up the heat, pulling all nighters, 'cause the warmth here between you and I is so damn hard. I know I shouldn't, but how can I not? Walking the wire, flames getting high, I'm playing with fire.
Well, they're soft little torch thingies. So yeah, they look like marshmallows because they soak those in lighter fluid. If you've never seen a thing. That's what they do. Laura, are you having wine tonight?
I'm playing with fire. So much to lose, but what can I do? One look at you and I'm lighting the fuse. I'm playing with fire. Ooh. Who the hell cares what the name?
I will say, like, Adam actually it's funny, Adam's got his hair down and Austin has his hair tied back. It seems a little different. And I could have sworn a second ago it looked like Tim was definitely getting like a breeze of burning whatever's in the torches in his eyes. He's like, "Grr." He's like, I don't think that was on purpose. Your son is cooking dinner. Awesome. What's he cooking? We didn't really have dinner. We had Sonic for lunch. How do you have 3 Loises in one class? That's crazy. I don't even know a Lois. Like, legit. 2 Eli's and 2 Ezras. I got some bunch of biblical peoples. I twirled for most of my young life. Out of context. That sounds really strange. They couldn't stop her from spinning. She just kept going everywhere. Didn't Walmart? She's knocking down shit.
Neighbors think, yeah, might as well pour ourselves another drink. Oh, I've only got so much fight left in me. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I finally realized the things she's holding are like half star shaped, or they're like 5 points, and like she's holding just a ring. At first, I thought she was holding like individual things, like out in a splayed manner. But no, it's actually an arrangement. Okay, yeah. There's your marshmallows, Laura. Funny, they legit look like burning marshmallows, but no, they're just little mini torches that suck up so much stuff. Jeff has been out for 6 days and has 783,082 views. Well, he'll get one more tonight. Okay.
Left in me. And I'd burn it all down if you could give me everything. I'm playing.
It's so weird. I feel like what Austin just did in 2 quick successions has not been done much lately because of the groove they've been in.
I've only got so much fight left in me. Left in me. And I'd burn it all down if you could give me everything. I'm playing with fire.
Oh, it's a heart.
Said I'm playing with fire. So much to lose, but what can
Whoa. Hold on. Who's doing those high notes if Austin's singing?
so much to lose, but what can I do?
Where's that coming from?
Said I'm playing with fire. So much to lose.
Somebody's like doing it. Ooh. I can't even go that high. It's absurd. But it's maybe Austin recorded it and they layered it in there. But I was like, he's not doing that as he's doing the rest. That was weird. Ooh.
But what can I do? One look at you and I'm lighting the fuse. Playing with.
Yeah, somebody's just doing these runs in the background. Who's doing that? Other than a layered in extra Austin. Because it doesn't sound like Rob.
Let it burn. Let it burn. Let it burn.
That's funny. It almost turned into a bun at the end. Bun. Like the R was almost not there. Yeah.
Thanks so much
it
for watching
has to be
our
Austin.
video for Austin's
No.
original Playing
No.
with Fire.
Absolutely, y'all. If you want to help us make more music videos just like this one, please check us out at
Tim's just staring at it.
patreon.com/homefree. That's patreon.com/homefree. There you can help us keep making music videos just like this one and
Austin
keep
looks
lives as
very
independent
sweaty
artists.
there.
It's awesome.
Absolutely. And if you want to see us on tour, go to homefreemusic.com. We'd love to see you sometime out on the road.
I'm
you guys
100%
there.
watching Chance. Yeah, why didn't they say who the fire dancers were? Yeah, but that's not Tim's voice. Like, the thing is, even when they do their different notes, you can tell who's who, for the most part. Like, sometimes Chance and Tim, when they're going low, it's hard to know. And then obviously when Adam will do some really low, like, kicks or something in the beat, sometimes it sounds like it's Tim because they sound so similar. Okay, so that's all of the patrons. I want to know who was playing with fire. They did not tell me. Maybe in the comments. Nope. Okay. Oh, that's crap. I want to know who they are. That's unfair. I should be given credit. Marg, what's going on? Yeah, it's a fair point, but that might have been more out of control. Yeah. I feel like Tim comes across as more of a troublemaker in different contexts, but like for some reason there he was just staring at the fire. He probably looked up after the fact and went like trying to Lois is on a bit of a delay there. Either way, that was good. You know, a lot of you guys have heard the album and stuff like that ahead of time. See, if I already heard the album, then watching these videos would almost be pointless. I mean, I'd still be reacting to the video, but for anybody just coming in to watch the home free reaction, we just did it. Go back and watch it. I like it. The fire was fun. Though I get a little... If you ever watched a fire thing, maybe you guys who've played with it literally maybe know a little bit more. But I know whenever I watch somebody do it, you know, they usually have to soak the things in whatever type of fluid, you know, usually lighter fluid to some degree. And it doesn't 100% always stay on the thing when they're moving it around. So you can technically be flinging lighter fluid as you do your thing. I get a little paranoid with that. Because whenever we go to the Renaissance Festival, first thing we do is go check out Arsene. And he does a, you know, it's kind of a mime performance for the most part. And then he does fire juggling near the end. And it usually gets a little... If you're sitting too close, you definitely get a little bit concerned that you will get some lighter fluid on you. In fact, he does a little trick sometimes where he will trail it off towards a person to purposely mess with them. Because that's the gag. That's why you don't want to sit in a very specific spot and be sitting next to a pretty lady, because you will become part of the show. That's why we went to light batons instead of fire batons. Fair point, yes. Well, yeah, Marg, you come here, everyone's going to say hi. It's what they do. It's the High Patrol. I'm not sure if that works or not. We'll see what happens. Anyway, moving on. Moving on to voice play. Okay. Oh, I did watch one of their newest shorts, which was really entertaining. I already forgot which song it was. Watched it the other day. It's been a crazy week. Yeah, I've definitely never seen anybody using a light baton. Only fire. Mark's been here. Mark knows. Laura. All right, so new damn it. New voice play, jumping back into the sea shanties that everyone else did a year and a half ago, but it's fine. I mean, maybe they made the song a long time ago and only just got around to doing this. The set looks vaguely familiar from other things they've done, but it is Drunken Sailor featuring Jose Rosario Jr. I like him. He usually does pretty good with them, and it looks like they're probably going to have a good time here, except for... Well, I thought that was Ellie at first, but now... Who's dead on the table? Okay. Now it's like, wait, Ellie's there. Who's that? I thought they only had the one bald guy. Very confusing. Okay. So let's go. Oh, I gotta give it a thumbs up real quick. 40,000 views. Yeah. Wait, who is that guy? Already very different from every version I've heard of this.
What will we do with a drunken sailor?
What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor?
Early in the morning.
Shave his belly with a rusty razor. Shave his belly with a rusty razor. Shave his belly
do
with
that.
a rusty razor. Early in the morning.
He looks familiar, though, whoever he is. I'm mostly following the video because what the hell is happening here? Oh, got it. That's why he looks familiar, because that's the one I watched. Backing up, because I don't know what the hell he actually just said, but there's a toilet on a guy's head.
Stick him in a scupper with a hose pipe bottom. Stick him in a scupper with a hose pipe bottom. Stick him in a scupper with a hose pipe bottom.
A scupper? Is that what he's saying? A scupper with a hose pipe bottom. Okay.
Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter. Early in the morning.
Y'all know. Y'all know. Also, very true, Laura. This feels very Disney. Like, it's something about the popification of it that isn't resonating with me.
Souls aboard, old salts are we. We've raised the sails for open sea.
Ride deep, we hold our keep, no matter sink or swim. Believe me, lads, the scallywag is three sheets to the wind.
I'm gonna carve his heart out.
And we should make him listen to voice play while we do it.
I mean, yeah.
You are a monster.
That's what we do with
Okay, it's not fair when they make fun of themselves. That's my job.
the drunken sailor. That's what we do with a drunken sailor.
I like this part.
That's what we do with a drunken sailor. Early in the morning. Way and up she rises. Way
Here we
up
go.
she rises. Way and up she rises. Early in the morning.
And I'm going.
Up she rises in the morning.
He hit the table kind of hard. I feel bad for him. He hit that table seemingly hard there.
Hey, I'm not drunk. I'm just tired because you simpletons been singing all night. Well, these harmonies aren't going to rehearse themselves, are they? Piss off!
I think that guy's actually British.
She rises way up, she rises way up, she rises.
Now I'm on board.
Once again.
Is it weird I want to see them just do a half-assed having fun version instead of what we got? This is where voice play tends to lose me, when they over popify things. And if you like it, good for you. You get to have a better time than I'm having. It's not horrible by any means. It's just not for me, and apparently not for Eric as well. But the one traditional chunk of it they did felt fantastic, and I would have loved to have seen an entire thing of that. But we don't do that here. We do voice play stuff. Really? Okay. He's cooking frittata. Ah, yes. Lois is on a severe delay. I asked that question like 10 minutes ago. I mean, like I always say, they're very skilled. They're always very skilled. It's just it doesn't always apply to me, you know, and you guys out there too. And like I said, if you like it, you win. It was definitely not a favorable arrangement for myself personally. But at least they're having fun. But the dancing part completely lost. Except for the one dude when he was dancing on his own, that was great. I was like, it's something about the line dancing threw me off. I'm like, what is happening here? It's like, what is happening?
Hey y'all, thanks for watching our ridiculous version of Drunken Sailor.
Thanks for
If you
admitting
enjoyed
it.
the video and you'd like to check out the behind the scenes or listen to the karaoke version of the song or just be a part of an amazing community of like-minded Aka folks, head on over to Patreon and sign up today
I like
for all
the
of the
behind the
voice play
scenes, though.
goodies you could ever hope for. The link is on the screen right now. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
I actually wouldn't mind watching the behind the scenes stuff. Because I like watching that kind of stuff. Especially like when they're building up a set and trying to, physically arrange things. I enjoy that kind of stuff. Okay. Let's see here. The end was great. Yeah, it was different. Yeah. Sorry, my nose is stuffy here. Yeah, once again, Lois has gone back to watch the beginning. It's okay. She'll hear my opinion. It's fine. Eventually, Lois will hopefully catch up. It is what it is. Oi. I mean, I actually like the last few voice play things we did. I even like the 500 miles mini. The funny thing is, like, I think I like their minis for the most part. I don't think I've ever seen a mini that I had any criticism of. It was just good. It's so funny. It's like the highly produced music videos are the ones that tend to rub me the wrong way. It's like it's so weird. It's like when they do minimal effort, in my humble opinion, it's great. I mean, the Seven Nation Army wasn't terrible. I just hate that song. It's like that wasn't on them. That's just me absolutely hating that song. But at least I gave it a fair shake. I do want to see. I forgot the guy's name. Now I'm going to go over to their channel because I'm pretty sure it's on the short. The guy, the drunken guy. Featuring Bucky. So Bucky, I want to see him do more because I actually heard him singing stuff a bit in this, and I thought it was fun. Also, the fact they're doing this in a mall, which is amusing in my opinion. Jeez, how many videos did they do in the mall? Wow, they brought everybody along for all of these, or they're right next to the mall and they can just film them at any given point. Fun. Okay, moving on. Yeah, isn't that weird? it's like the minis are just... Actually, since we started watching the minis, I actually really do appreciate them. Okay, so moving on. So, I guess there's an actual music video for this, and I didn't see it, so I just saw the acoustic bedroom version of Sad Boy. So, I'm missing the original song. Or did we do that last week? When we did the 20 song... on request night, what song was it? I don't even remember anymore. I liked her. I just completely forgot what the song was. But either way, this is Sad Boy acoustic bedroom version. Okay. I'm interested because she's a home free adjacent person now, so she's now in the lineup regular. Badman. Oh, that was Badman. Okay. So there's Badman and Sad Boy. Got it.
Funny how karma comes back around. It killed me then, but it's killing you now. You were so good at blocking me out, but you can't do it now. You never thought I'd be yesterday. Now you gotta lie in the bed you made. All my happy's on display, and it's causing you pain. And it hurts, doesn't it hurt? I should know, 'cause you did it to me first. You made me sad, boy. You threw away the love that we had, boy. Didn't think you'd turn into them, boy. But you did. Now I'm washing my hands of it with a new boy. It's making you nothing but blue, boy. Crying over what you had. Now it's your turn to be sad. Sad.
Oh, sorry.
Sad boy.
Alright, she's doing that thing. I mentioned it the last video where the way she ends the phrases. Very smooth. This is Twinny. It's Winnie, but with a T. What was I just thinking of? Sorry. I was having a thought while doing that. So this is me today. There's a reason on this channel we specifically do not directly compare Home Free to Voice Play. Like anytime I'll do a versus, I will put voice play against any group, any artist, anywhere, except for any member of Home Free or the group themselves, because it is not a fair comparison. They do not do the same job, but I will put them, it's like they're in the same category, but they don't do the same thing. It's not fair. But putting them up against people like, say, Peter Hollins is more in that similar wheelhouse, a little bit more showmanship, a little bit less stylized, you know. It's like Peter will stylize a lot of songs just like voice play does. Home Free, not so much. They'll do a new arrangement of a song, or they'll do a whole lot of originals. And to be fair, I don't know if I've ever seen a voice play original. But there is such a thing, and that's not a criticism, that's a straight statement. Now I compared the skill levels for sure, but I don't compare when they do the same songs. So we know that they had the Sea Shanty medley 2 years ago virtually, which is amazing. And then Voice Play comes out with a full version of this song. And I've already heard, in my opinion, significantly better versions of this song from many other artists. It doesn't do what I want the song to do, and that's their style. So it's, you know, their style is not necessarily going to resonate with everyone. Whereas Home Free tends to resonate with everyone. But if you're going purely by video, they also don't do the same thing. One tends to do far more cinematic things. The other one tends to do stage plays. So, I mean, they're not doing the same thing at all, which is why I don't directly compare them ever. Because it's not fair, especially here on this channel. You know, it's like, this audience, not going to give Voice Play a fair shake over Home Free, and that's the honest thing. It's just not how it's going to happen. I know he put out a short. I saw it. Don't cancel. You're canceled, Laura. Sad voice sounds like... Good God. Bucky, thank you. I got Bucky earlier. Lois, thank you. Lois is... I can't wait for Lois to catch up. It'll be fantastic. She's going to keep hearing me talk to her in the past. It's going to be good. No, we give them a fair shake, but we do not directly compare them. It's not fair. We don't even do pentatonics on this channel because copyright problems. Either way, back to 20 because I like 20 here.
Sad boy. I took my love, now you're taking it hard. How's it feel to lose the Queen of Hearts? There's only jokers in your deck of cards. Now you're falling apart. All your lies turn into lonely. All your drinks turn into fun in me. It'll ring and ring till you're nothing but sad boy. You threw away the love that we had, boy. Didn't think you'd turn into that boy, but you did. Now I'm washing my hands of it with a new boy. It's making you nothing but blue, boy. Crying over what you had. Now it's your turn to
is she reminding me of that does that all the time? I mean, to be fair, there's probably a lot of female artists who do that same thing. For some reason, my brain is going towards somebody who performs with PMJ, not Haley. Haley does do that, but not in this. Not Haley's a totally different animal. Oh, Violet does that a lot. This
Sad, 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 sad boy.
that whatever that's called. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Bucky's from the 425 days. We watched the 425 video on the Patreon. And,
You are sad, boy.
It's not the vibrato.
Threw away the love that we had, boy. Didn't think it's harder than that, boy. But you did. Now I'm washing my head in with a new boy. It's making you nothing but blue, boy. Crying over what you had. Now it's your turn to be sad. Sad, sad boy.
I like how the lyrics are there, but no words. Also, kind of disturbing imagery on the screen. That dude's like dead. I enjoyed that. It did have not the music, but at least the singing had almost a Billie Eilish feel to it as well. Though it's goddamn, she's so trendy, Billie. That is, like, she sets so many trends. It's kind of hard for new female artists to come up behind her and not have some influence that way. I mean, like so many people did with Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears. Are going to follow that trend for a little while. Then you got the girls who were a little bit more in like the Avril Lavigne sound. That's the sound, by the way. Damn it, I did it without trying. But then there's the Adele. Everybody wants to try to do what Adele does. You know, it's kind of following the trends. Dead Boy. Yeah. Okie dokie. I almost didn't want to do this early, but we're doing it anyways. Oh boy. Okay. Jeez, Christine. No. No. Okay, so this is why it's going to be unfair to do any kind of comparisons because of previous Folsom Prison Blue performances. But we do have Geoff. Yes, I know his name is Jeff, but he's only Jeff when he's with VoicePlay. When he's Jeff in the Three Jeffs, which is what I called him. I know he's got a different name for him. I gave it that name before he started doing that. But I call him Jeff in the Three Jeffs. And when he's by himself, he's Geoff. It's what we do here. It's just for fun. It's not to be mean. Either way. Folsom Prison Blues, low bass singer cover. And in fact, I had a whole intro planned out to do this thing, and I decided against doing it. Because the last time I did those kind of intros to a song and reaction to a song, people got mad. So I'm not going to do that anymore. Yeah. Hey, you guys told me on Wednesday. Well, sort of.
I hear the train.
Sorry, that was a little loud in my ears. I was paying attention to Push Up Jeff. Oh, I wonder which prison they're in.
I hear the train a coming.
Who said they?
It's rolling round the bend. And I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on.
This is going to be a fun one to watch for edits. because the background is so the way it is. I just want to see where he's going to be doing any kind of cuts. Trying to pay attention to the singing. Where's the breeze coming from?
But that train keeps rolling on down to San Antonio.
Okay, he lost me right there. He just kept going. Didn't have to keep going, Jeff. Yes, I know it's a low bass singer cover, but I could still critique it for the fact of things I don't like.
Come on.
Okay.
I hear the train a-coming, it's rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, time keeps dragging on, yeah. But that train keeps rolling on down to San Antonio, on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But
by the way, that's my perfect range for Jeff. I know he can do the ridiculously low stuff. I love this range of Jeff.
Be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him. I shot a man in Reno just to watch him. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry.
So the funny part is I actually think he could have gone lower. This is the funny part. It's like where bass is applied is where I critique it. I feel like he could have actually gone a little lower there, which is funny. But also, I just want to point out a weird continuity error here with Sleeveless Jeff. I think it was Sleeveless Jeff. Hold on.
And in Reno, just to watch him. I shot him in Reno, just to watch him. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry.
Maybe it wasn't Sleeveless Jeff.
Down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me.
Okay. Sorry. That was my mistake. I thought he had his arms crossed when he did the hand thing. My bad.
When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry.
Floofiness. Oh. Sorry, Lois answering questions from the past.
When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. I bet there's rich folks eating in a fancy dining car, probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. I know I can't be. But those people keep moving, and that's what tortures me. If they free me from this prison.
Okay, there was something about that tone. It wasn't. That was different. That made my ear feel funny.
But those people keep moving, and that's what tortures me. If they free me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line.
I just realized he's reading a Johnny Cash book. I didn't pay attention to what he was reading at the beginning.
Whoa, far from Folsom Prison, that's where I'd wanna stay. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I wanna stay. And I let that lonesome whistle. Let that lonesome whistle.
Oh shit.
Let that lonesome whistle.
7 of them.
Blow my blues away.
Oh sure, show off with your push-ups. Also, am I the only one who actually wants to hear it with the acoustics of this place? Also, hold on, I want to go back to that guitar at the end there, because that sounded strange to me. Why does that sound weird? Not the I don't mean the actual sound. Something seems incomplete about it. I don't know what it is. There's something about that weird little riff at the end.
Hey y'all,
what is that?
thanks so much for watching
Whoa.
my version of Johnny Cash's
Scruffy.
Folsom Prison Blues. Huge thanks goes out to all the fine folks at Patreon who helped create this video. There is no way I could have rented out an entire prison
His
without
mid-range
them. They
is
are
not
the
bad.
very
No, his
best
mid-range is
of
awesome.
Folks. If you'd like behind-the-scenes footage, early access to videos, personalized messages, and all kinds of other goodies, head on over to Patreon to check it out. Extra special thanks to my firm but fair wardens, Huldra Draco, Helen Anderson, Sarah O, Lori Templeman, Laura Mueller, Patricia Schumann, Debbie Goodling, Jordy S, Barb Wells, A.M. Person, Angie Woolard, Carl and Melanie Thomas, Osha M. Magnustal, and Dorothy
I feel this is
Grimm,
reverse
and
order.
Debs Badger. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon.
I think I like that better than the Ghost Riders in the Sky. I'm not sure what y'all were sort of... Well, I guess you weren't complaining about it. You were wanting to see my opinion on it the other night. I mean, that was fine. I mean, like, just a couple things slightly lower than I would have liked, and a couple things actually not low enough, which is backwards. But, I mean, I love Jeff's range. I just wish he didn't tend to pigeonhole when he's so good in the mid-range and even the highs. You know? I feel like his harmonies all tend to be the same. Like, is that weird? I also want to hear some low harmonies from himself. Whatever the plural of Jeff's is. I want to hear more lows together with them. My nose. It's like half stuffed up. It's annoying here. Okay. Oh, is it? I didn't even notice.
Dragging home.
Hold on. You're... Ha. That's funny. That's way too much detail. You thought he changed up the arrangement more? No, I'm glad he didn't, actually. I just, like... It's the application of the bass is the only thing I have a problem with. That's not even that big a problem in this one. I do like the fact he's reading the Johnny Cash book. That was good. And this is a pretty good one for the editing purposes, too, because the backgrounds are so crazy. I just want to watch him do the edits. Or whoever edits for him. I know he tends to do a lot of his own work, but... Because, like, part of me... Like, maybe it's just the lighting. This one... Yeah, it's got to be the lighting. So there's, like, some good bright lights in the middle, and especially over here, you can tell how dark it is to this side compared to this side. This one over here looks green screened half the time. He's not, but he looks like he is. Like, it's just... It's what happened in the... Long Black Train all those years ago when I reacted to it, and I was so convinced that they were on a green screen. It was just bad lighting and colors. I feel like the shirts are like just dirty enough, but the pants are way too crisp. Why does he needs to change up the pants more? It was a silly criticism. Either way, that was good for what it was. Yeah, maybe I like it better than the. Tired of it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't know what No Resolve is doing. They haven't done anything in a long time. And Tommy, well, he's on tour right now, so. I mean, Tommy hasn't released a new song in weeks, but he also went, like, I forget how many days or how many weeks straight. I think he did something like almost a year straight of a video release, something like that, something crazy. So, I mean, he basically released stuff all the way up till they went on tour, and now they're on tour, so it is what it is. So, either way, moving on. It doesn't feel like Home Friday without Tommy. Isn't that weird? It's like, we do two things on Fridays. We do Home Free and a new Tommy song. Except when we don't here's the irony. Tommy was more consistent than Home Free was on music releases every single Friday, and sometimes in between. It's crazy. That man did so many music videos in a year. So many. He's an insane man. Yeah. All right. So I wanted to throw this one in here because I didn't get to it. Radio Company has been very slowly releasing these live performances. Like, you'd think they'd be doing them like every other day, but no. For some reason, it's being really stretched out. And I just really wanted to do this one on Wednesday. We didn't get to it. We ended up talking, which is fine. But I wanted to check this out because it's one of my favorite songs from Radio Company, which, you know, if you don't know who Radio Company is, well, you'll find out very shortly. And this is Sounds of Someday, and I really like this song, and I've not seen it live. That's been a hell of a concert.
This is a little song called Sounds of Someday.
Yes. I just realized how low my volume actually has been. I did see that.
All gone is here today, finding room to breathe. Go on, be on your way and see. Go, the sounds of Sunday may be home. The sounds of Sunday may be home. Yeah.
Feels like they've added some extra instruments since the original version. I don't remember there being a cello, a violin, and an organ in there.
Even the fires on the road, trying to get away. And all the stars seem on a roll, out of control today.
She's almost caught up, y'all. I feel like we should stop for 10 minutes so Lois can catch all the way up. I do love their harmonies together. Also, I don't know if it would happen, but I would love to go see Radio Company at Family Business Beer Company. That'd be great.
The sounds of Sunday may be home. The sounds of Sunday may be home. Yeah.
that part.
The sounds of Sunday may be hard.
Oh yeah. See, I want to know where in the concert that was. Yeah, no one's Jeremy but Jeremy. That's not exactly a comparison there. He's gifted in other ways. I gotta clear this notification. Hold on. I hate when a notification just sits there. Even though I've seen it, you know, it's annoying to watch over and over. Yeah, no, they've got so many. We could easily just have done a night of nothing. I want to see just the whole concert. That'd be nice. Sorry, I got green stuff. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, he's in the Laura section. That's where he's at. But if you guys are not following Radio Company, you definitely should be. Yeah, Drowning. Oh, did they do Drowning live? Because that's such a good song. I mean, that was like their first real single, I think. Nobody's really managing the YouTube channel enough, though. Not really. It's probably here somewhere. Different town. No, it's not. Weird. They need to have Drowning in there, because Drowning is so good. J-word. No, that's the... No. It's not what you think it means, Laura. Either way. What happened there? Oh, Trisha took it back. All right, so we do have new Matt Mitchell. Hold on. I was looking for a new reactor to Home Free that I commented on yesterday. He actually did listen to the music first. Really? Can't remember his name. Oh, search for listen to the music reaction. You'll probably find him. All right, so Matt Mitchell, the aliens are headed down south, and he's got Mountain Dew in the thumbnail, so I'm on board.
Where did you come from? I crash landed in a Dollar General. You're gonna have to be way more specific than that. We've come here from our solar system. Snarpoxity ZL3. Who is we? QV2. Oh, you're still going. X713.
It's actually raining
Mars
there.
after candy bars. Blue 42. Yeah, I'm gonna call that Butterfinger. Our scouts found this land to be...
Sorry. I caught what he did. Oh, look at the old school porch there. But yeah, the most unbelievable thing is not the makeup or the alien costume. It's that it's raining outside.
You just name Mars after candy bars. Blue 42. Yeah, I'm gonna call that Butterfinger. Our scouts found this land to be quite habitable. You sent spies down here? I believe you refer to them as cicadas. I knew it. You did not. Yeah, no, I did. Those things are way too loud for one bug. That was a very poor design choice. Please assist me with my reconnaissance so I may complete this mission. What's in it for me? My ship destroyed 87% of the Dollar General, but spared these containers from an undersized human Debbie. Oh yeah, say no more. I seek information regarding the fuel harvested from high elevation condensation. Oh, Mountain Dew! Do you mind?
High elevation condensation. This is weird. They should.
Please do
no
not.
joke.
Get it? Do you mind? Our research indicated that was not fit for human consumption. They do make a diet. Is that not the fuel that your transportation beast requires? The one you call Darkwing Truck? Oh, yeah, let's get it.
He does not call his thing Darkwing Truck.
Diet. Is that not the fuel that your transportation beast requires?
Transportation beast.
Darkwing Truck. Oh, yeah, let's get dangerous. Yeah. Thank you for noticing. He is a beast. But he does not have a sodium chloride indicator. Is that like emissions testing? Because we don't have to do that down here. Like this one I found on another beast.
Salt life.
Oh,
damn
no,
it.
That means that the beast driver is just living that beach life. How? This driver was located over 500 miles from the nearest body of salt water.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now that is one of the universe's great mysteries. Perhaps his beast cannot transport him long distances because his posterior drags the ground.
Like a squatted truck.
This must be common. Well, less and less. Thankfully, because the
I
drivers
cannot
of
drink
those
during a Matt
beasts
video.
Struggle to procreate.
But the beasts seem...
Jesus Christ. I really wish he would stop saying everything that I'm thinking. Oh, fuck.
long distances because his posterior drags the ground.
Like a squatted truck.
This must be common. Well, less and less. Thankfully, because the drivers of those beasts struggle to procreate. But the beasts seem more
wish.
than capable.
How would you know that?
Oh. Were you in East Tennessee? Yes.
Yeah.
Truck nuts.
Truck nuts.
Noted. This concludes our reconnaissance.
I knew exactly
That's
what he
all
meant.
you needed to know? The cicadas were extremely effective. One reported that he infiltrated your residence.
For like 5 seconds, again, very loud. It's not hard to find them.
I must leave to prepare for phase 2.
I think I know where this is going, little buddy. And the answer is probably going to be no. You can't join the SEC. I mean, you're really smart, but I bet you suck at football, and we've already got a Vandy.
We wish to relocate here to this portion of the Northern Hemisphere you refer to as the South.
Oh,
Do you have recommendations for the establishment of our permanent residence?
Missouri?
That is not in the South.
Florida.
We will accept nothing south of Tampa. The more north you go in Florida, the more southern it gets.
Those cicadas really did rat us out.
This
Wow, that was deep. The more north you go in Florida, the more south it gets. That is weird how the South does not extend to Texas or Florida, which is below the South. Think about that.
north you go in Florida, the more southern it gets.
Those cicadas really did rat us out.
This particular area has our attention.
Oh, no, absolutely not. You cannot move here with your flying vehicles. If you come here, you got to drive on these potholes just like everybody else.
That is fair.
How about Daytona? They got a big race of the beasts there.
That sounds amusing.
And you're just going to look like somebody that just bathed in aloe vera.
This could work.
You're going to fit right in. I think you're going to love it.
As your people say, raise hell, praise Dale.
Well, that was definitely one of the strangest videos he's ever done, but very funny. Dwayne reacts. Dwayne. I think I know Dwayne reacts. Yep. Lois is catching up. Not really, though. Poor Lois. Usually John's living in the past. John, are you still in the past, or are you here with us live? Because Lois is like 15 minutes back. I think I should take a bathroom break and let her catch up. Let's get dangerous, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hopefully he doesn't have a launch pad in there. Any crash you can walk away from. Launchpad did it. There you go. Justin D. Alright. I'm pretty sure I do know Dwayne reacts. Alright, so I guess we could probably get some more Home Free in this Home Friday Live. I mean, we did like nothing but Home Free last week, so I mean, like, yeah, the fact that you're getting at least 2 specific Home Free related things, you know, y'all should be happy. I think you were first with Mnemonica. Get it in there with the Mnemonica. You guys need to spread the good word of Mnemonica. I don't think Denise has been on her game lately. Yes, that is definitely being an accusatory thing. However, she's been very busy. In theory. So, yeah. Either way, so we do have From the Vault, episode 22, We Just Disagree. Ah, crap. We just disagree. Alright.
Alright, here we go, guys. Music.
Yeah, you missed one. You're off your game. You are like literally like the priestess of the Mnemonica. Yeah. And Shan is the anti-Monica. No, don't give him that kind of credit, Laura. That's not fair. That's definitely not fair. Okay.
Alright, let's do it.
My God, they're so young.
been away. Haven't seen you in a while. How you been? Have you changed your style? And do you think
God, that song's so good.
that we've grown up differently? It don't seem the same. It seems you've lost your feel for me.
Also, it's a police box, not a telephone box. That was a different guy who lived in a telephone box. That was Mr. Conductor, who is also potentially a Time Lord. Either way, what I was just thinking, can we, like... Is there a way that we can categorize home free eras by who has long hair when?
Tea time?
Tea time with home free. Pinky's out. Let's do a pinky's out boomerang. 1, 2.
So let's leave it alone, 'cause we can't see eye to eye. There ain't no good guy, there ain't no bad guy. There's only you and me, and we just disagree.
Well, Austin's hair has changed length. His beard length has changed repeatedly. And Adam's hair has changed length repeatedly. So, I mean, I think we technically could. I mean, even now, Chance is man bunning it up. And now Tim is short-ish haired. And or no dye. Because there's like short with dye, and then there's short without dye. Now there's long-ish without dye, and then there was just straight up long. So, I mean, like, you could categorize the eras, I think. And, of course, you got to add Chris in there at some point. You know, it's a whole era in and of itself, I guess.
There's a star in my eye.
All right. So it's going to be more fun.
You can't tell.
Nice makeup.
See, they're practicing their opera there.
Guess the song. I'd be really
Is this from a video game?
Yes.
I knew it.
Hold on. Now I'm curious.
If anyone watching this can guess the song, I'd be really
Is this from a video game?
Yes.
I knew.
That sounds like it's from Final Fantasy VII. Does anyone know the answer? Hold on. Let's go to the comments. Hold on. God, did anyone bother to guess? Ah, that's funny. Hold on. Dang it. I don't think there's anybody else who's gonna do it. Now I want to know.
Knew it. Yeah.
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yep. Good thing Shan's not here.
I'm going back to a place that's far away. Yeah. How about you? Have you got a place? When I'm just trying to get along. We were friends. Now it's the end of our love song. Yeah. Come on.
Adam, take your jacket off for a second so we can look at that.
The question, what was the song that, or what game or song was Adam playing? That was a terrible question. Also, I want to know where this is. This looks badass. I like how it's a hangar door. It looks like it rolls up, but there's also a door there. There seems to be a basement as well. Vaulted ass ceilings. Big old, what I assume is a jukebox over there, along with pianos and whatnot.
Maybe less that.
He smells good.
Let's both smell him.
Wow.
We love each other.
Just, I want some just different movement on this particular one. I'm sexy. Super sexy. So let's leave it alone. Leave it alone. 'Cause we can't see eye to eye. No, no. There ain't no good guy. There ain't no bad guy. There's only you and me, and we just disagree. Yeah. Whoa. Ooh, oh, oh.
Never know what to do with my hands.
Like a stomp. Okay, I'm going to say this. Maybe you guys will agree, or maybe not. Tim's long hair helped cover up the fact he has a very long neck. Now he has short hair, and it's very obvious.
That's my flat stuff.
You know, you guys are real good.
There's a lot of good stuff happening. So let's leave it alone. 'Cause we can't see eye to eye. No, no. There ain't no good guy. There ain't no bad guy. There ain't no good guy. There ain't no bad guy. There ain't no good guy.
The game playing when... Wow.
There ain't no bad guy. There's only you and me, and we just disagree.
Thank you, Five.
Hey, let's go. That's a break.
Come dress me.
Oh, wait a minute. That wasn't a door. That was... Hold on. Is that a... It's a window. So this looks like it's a big-ass door. There's a window in it, which I guess probably goes out to, like... I thought this was the ground floor. Now I'm starting to think this is upstairs. Yeah, that's got to be upstairs. Where is this? Whose house is this?
Okay,
it's not a house. It's a venue.
When Rob comes back out, he'll be a different man.
I'll be your new mate.
Just for...
You don't have to change. I'm sorry.
I guess
Sorry, buddy. Austin's pretty much going to be you wardrobe change. We're going to focus on you for a couple scenes.
Okay.
this place is awesome. I want to go to there.
Look at this.
This is where we apologize
What
for
the-
the town, by the way. The town's very eccentric, you know?
What?
'Cause we can't see eye to eye. There ain't no good guy. There ain't no bad guy. There's only you and me, and we just disagree.
Blind Sully.
Well, you really went for it. That's all.
That was so great.
If anyone watching this can guess this song, I'd be really impressed.
Is this from a video game?
Yes.
I knew it.
There's only a couple things that come to mind. Only a couple things. This is too old to be one of the games that's in my mind. Because that game definitely didn't exist back then. I don't know. Two Wheels, what up? Okay, hold on. I'm still going to scroll through and see if anybody guessed what the song was. Scrolling. Huh. Yeah, Degeneration X, that's funny. Yeah. Okay. Scrolling. Yeah, it's funny how many people probably haven't even... So many people are new Home Free fans that haven't heard this song. That would be interesting. Does it count? I mean, it's 9:32. I mean... It's so close, I'm not sure. And Denise like, no, it was 9:31. Fine, Jesus. Fine, Two Wheels. You are, in fact, late as hell. But thanks for coming anyway. Either way. Well, yeah. When you saw it was 9:31. Oh, damn it. I haven't moved in a while. Shoulder hurts. I don't know. My brain says Final Fantasy, but I'm probably wrong. Okay. Alright, so moving on, because it's already 9:30, as I was so rudely reminded of. Alright, so I don't know what to think about this song off the top of my head, but I've been hearing a lot about it, so I want to check it out, because, you know, trends. It's funny. Alright, so this is Oliver Anthony Richmond of North Richmond, which is a cool title. This apparently people are watching the shit out of this. 2.4 million days, or 2.4 million views in 3 days. So I want to check it out. I like the guitar. Dude's out in the woods. You got like a deer blind set up and everything. So I want to check it out. Okay. I saw this guy last week. Oh, I bet you did. Also, I don't know why this video is set up the way it is, because he's got his own channel, but somehow this is not on that channel. I don't understand. This is Radio WV, West Virginia, so we'll see.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away, drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. 'Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end. 'Cause the rich men, cause the rich men.
So he's referring to something north of Richmond. Am I going to make an assumption as to what that is? Where that is? A very specific place.
I wish politicians would look out for minors, and not just minors on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and the obese milking welfare. Well, God, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds. Young men are putting themselves 6
Holy shit. Okay, now I see why it's got so many views. Wow, he's just going straight at the throat of everything. Holy shit. You're 5'3", 300 pounds. You shouldn't pay for bags of fudge rounds. Holy shit. Wow.
pounds. Taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds. Young men are putting themselves 6 feet in the ground, 'cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down. Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you.
No kilt.
Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just want to have.
Also, that's not fair, because there's rich women, too, causing these problems.
Total control, wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do, 'cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end, 'cause the rich men, north of Richmond. I've been selling my soul, working all day,
Puppy.
overtime hours for bullshit pay.
Well, the pay would be fine if they wouldn't tax the fuck out of you. I mean, that part would be great, you know. Well, that was fun. I enjoyed that. I assume he's got more. He's famous as fuck now. If he was like barely making it before, he's famous as fuck now. I mean, anybody basically calling it out, he'll be canceled tomorrow, you know, for something. They're already looking at his internet history and everything to try to figure out what it is he did terrible in the past that he should be canceled for. Because how dare you? How dare you point out our flaws and speak against the overlords? I mean, masters. I mean, wonderful people in DC. Soon to get a massage. Oh, fuck nuggets. But thank God we're sending $24 billion to Ukraine. Oh, sorry, more dollars. More. Yeah. Thank God. Oh, it's amazing. Who gives a fuck? The View hasn't been relevant in 20 years. Just a bunch of fucking terrorists sitting at that damn table. It's funny. Buddy Brown. Yeah. I still have to watch more Buddy Brown. I haven't got back to it here. I feel like some of Buddy Brown's stuff is pushing it to actually watch here, I should say. Can watch it in my own time, though. Very interesting song. That's a word for it, correct. All right. So, it's been a little bit since we checked out a new Atlas song. It is just a lyric video, but I want to check it out anyways, because he's been pushing stuff. I guess he's also been on tour, doing a lot of live performances and stuff. I follow him on the Instagram and the Facebook, so I see a lot of stuff that he's been doing. So it's Hidden Every Red Light, which I feel like there was already a song called that. Either way, lyric video. Let's check it out.
You got me hidden.
Hold on, I want to see this kind of mandala thing he's got going on here. Nice. And I love that that's in there. That's funny. YFB. Sure. Lots of symbolisms here.
You got me hitting every red light, but take my time when it turns green. Won't make it home before the sunrise, 'cause by your side I just can't sleep. Overtime working, 'cause this isn't working. I know I need something more. No, you're not the one, the face that I put on every time I reach for the door. Turn up the radio, got every window rolled. 65 instead of 80. Riding late and I'm driving slow. Don't care then it's cold. I-85 in my Mercedes.
Flex. I like the idea that he's in no hurry to get home. Damn. Just paid $3 for my laundry of the last 10 days. Who got sued? I see the defamation thing from them. I mean, he should be suing people for defamation, because that's some bullshit.
Stuck inside my head, love's got a mind of its own. I can't find a word, so I don't pick up my phone. Heading back to you, but I still feel so alone. Exit off the highway, I know you got me hitting every red light, but take my time when it turns green. Won't make it home before the sunrise, 'cause by your side I just can't sleep. Overtime working, 'cause this isn't working. I know I need something more. No, you're not the one, the face that I put on every time I reach for the door. You got me hitting every red light.
Well, I didn't know I could do that. That was an accident. I wanted to no, you're not the one. Hold on. You're not the one, a face that I put on. Is that a typo?
No, you're not the one, the face that I put on every time I reach for the door. You got me hitting every red light. You got me hitting every red light. What if in 20 years I'm still right here, going from work straight to the bar, and hating what I see, thinking I might be happier if I crash this car.
Damn.
Stuck in.
Damn. That's pretty fucked up, man. I'd rather crash the fucking car than go home. Damn. Sorry, my eyes are bothering me.
Inside my head, love has a life of its own. Never picked it up, so you stop calling my phone. Heading back to you, but we both feel so alone. Exit off the highway, I know you got me hitting every red light, but take my time when it turns green. Won't make it home before the sunrise, 'cause by your side I just can't sleep. Overtime working, 'cause this isn't working. I know I need something more. No, you're not the one, the face that I put on every time I reach for the door.
See, the good news is that he can file for defamation because he can prove damages since CMT pulled the music video. Now, I don't know if they ever went back on that and put it back up after the fact, but, I mean, he did get millions of views off of the negative press and a whole lot of people supporting him across many different platforms and the music industry. So, I mean, hopefully, I mean, it's not going to go very far because the view is fairly important in at least one particular way. But, you know, yeah, you should sue anybody who was defaming him in his group, in his song, in his music video. Especially if it cost him money.
You got me hitting every red light. You got me hitting.
Oh, we got a Lisa? Lisa? Yeah, I mean, you already know you're late, but you are definitely late as hell. There we go. We got two of them.
Every red light.
I had to figure. I figured that was Diego. He does all the music videos. Actually, you know what? I didn't bother to look to see where he's going on tour. Does he have links? Down here. He did elsewhere. Balls. Excuse me. Jeez. Hold on.
It's Friday, baby.
High Expectations tour. Ooh, he's actually going to be in Houston on October 21st. How much are tickets? Let's go look. I have no idea where this venue is either. Never heard of the Bronze Peacock. Seriously? Okay. $15 plus fees. 2 tickets is $30. I didn't even tell him I wanted 2 tickets. Why is it just assuming? Let's talk to the wifey. Actually, I have no idea where it is. Oh, House of Blues. Okay. So it's a room at the House of Blues. Damn, he's doing the House of Blues in Houston. That's pretty awesome. San Antonio at the Rock Box. Ballroom in Austin. That's pretty cool. I might have to go see him. Man, I've been following this guy forever. I might as well make an effort there. Had a project to complete tonight. Being an untalented artist is so damn hard. Well, that doesn't seem very fair. How untalented are you? What do you actually do there, Lisa? I want to know about the art. Take size. Why? How many? That's funny. I want to know what art Lisa does. All right, so we also have new Rare of Breed. Haven't seen anything from him also in a little while, or we've missed it one way or the other. But I do like this guy, our country rap guy, Christian country rap guy. Just really getting that intersectionality going. Doing well. Music video.
Hey, God Twain. I'm doing well. Hey, I'm doing well. I know some folks that told me I would never make it. They said I'd probably end up bitter in a cell. And from the way I used to act, I understand why you would say it. But I'm here to tell you now I'm doing well. I walked around like I didn't even have a purpose. With no direction, I was headed straight to hell. Until the king came down and my knees hit the ground. That's the only reason I'm doing well. I'm doing better than you could imagine. Picked up the book and I'm turning the chapter. Used to have Jeezy inside of the speakers and threw it away and replaced it with passes. Grandmama told me if you fill yourself up with garbage, it's probably what's gonna come out. I shrugged it off till I got a bit older, but now I know what she's talking about. That boy done changed up, but keep it real. Independent, I don't need a deal. God Twain may be the trademark, but the living God is who made the seal. Supernatural, no Copperfield. Downside with the back of fields. When you're coming from the bottom, you ain't even gotta worry about the mud, cause you walk through it. Check my heels, my God gon' order my steps. You see.
Actually, I want to hear that again.
Bottom, you ain't even gotta worry about the mud, cause you walk through it. Check my heels, my God gon' order my steps. You see, he taught me this lesson. If the bait ain't working on your hook, you need to switch up the method. There's people dying every day, folks down and out with depression. Gotta be the light inside the dark place, wake them up with the message. I know some folks that told me I would never make it. They said I'd probably end up bitter in a cell. And from the way I used to act, I understand why you would say it. But I'm here to tell you now I'm doing well. I walked around like I didn't even have a purpose. With no direction, I was headed straight to hell. Until the king came down and my knees hit the ground. That's the only reason I'm doing well. I'm doing everything that they said I couldn't, going everywhere that they said I wouldn't. My plate was empty till I met the Lord, then he filled it up cause he steady cooking. Defeated death and he gave me life. Killed the lust and gave me a wife. My heart was rotten, he cleaned it up, now I'm bare fruit, I'm truly right. Used to run around trying to ball, taking exits to elude the law. Locked down with no place to go, then he met me there and I got the call. Answer that, you gotta pick it up. I had an empty glass and he filled my cup. Pouring out to all the folks in need, and that's all you need cause this is enough. Open it daily, gotta get your portion of bread. This world is sleeping on the truth, it's time to hop out of bed. I get it, I was there as well, so I live out what I said. But judgment's coming and we can't make it right after we're dead. I know some folks that told me I would never make it. They said I'd probably end up bitter in a cell. And from the way I used to act, I understand
The weird part is with this beat and the way he lays out his lyrics, it actually reminds me of my friend Bobby whenever he does his songs. If you were here when I went through all of Bobby Skullface's catalog, in a way, it reminds me of him. Like, it doesn't sound like him, but the idea is, you know, talking about how you're changing your life. Especially actually his latest song. Interesting. Now to think about it. Sister Act 3. No. Sister Act 3 never needs to happen. Ever. Sorry. About 28 years too late.
Like I didn't even have a purpose. With no direction, I was headed straight to hell. Until the king came down and my knees hit the ground. That's the only reason I'm doing well.
Actually, it's the way he ends the phrases where he's like, when my knees hit the ground. Yeah. That's what's doing it. They really. Yep. Funny thing is, I feel like I should send this to Bobby. I'll be like, man, this reminds me of your style. Okay, hold on. It wasn't calligraphy this time. I've been painting some metal flowers. Be hung on a wooden fence. That's cool. Job has changed twice. Wow. Yeah, that's the kind of crap my graphic artist friends usually go through. Like when you design an entire layout for a website and they're like, well, can you actually do this instead? This is so much better. I saw this thing. And I know it's nothing like what I've already done, but I really want... I'd rather look like this, okay? Yeah. I'm so glad I didn't fall into that. I have zero talent. I used to be an artist. I mean, I'm an artist in a different way now. I apply my skills in a different medium usually nowadays, but yeah, I did art for a long time. Got artwork in here somewhere. Where... Oh, my portfolio is back there behind my review desk. That's right. With all my really old shit that's in there. And actually, fun fact, I mentioned it if you're on the Patreon, like these cool people. Excuse me. Link in the description down below if you want to join in. Also, I believe they have 7-day free trials if you'd like to go see what kind of content I put out. But I did bring home from last time we went over to my mom's house. She actually gave me the 2 frame pieces of artwork I did back in school. One was from 4th or 5th grade. I think it was 4th grade. No, it was 5th. It was 5th grade. And then the other one was from high school. It was actually a competition piece that, unfortunately, my art teacher, when she was prepping and framing and matting, she grabbed the wrong clear coat. So she meant to grab a matte clear coat, and it was all in Prismacolor, and it had this beautiful oxidation. I could go get it for you, but I don't want to, and it's got my actual name on it. But she gloss coated it and actually killed all of the really awesome oxidation that had happened over the couple weeks since I had actually done it. I mean, it's taken... 23-ish years to sort of oxidize back to that level. It's kind of annoying. I can do most things. I can do a lot of things. It's like I'm a jack of many trades, but not all of them. I can do lots of... I'm out of practice on a lot of things, especially art. Like, I try to do, like, I've made a couple, not made, but, like, I've been doing some drawing type stuff on my phone. And maybe it's, like, something between the stylus and the screen sensitivity and probably the app I'm using. It's just nowhere near as clean as I'd like it to be. And I think back to the days, is like, back when I used to just draw everything in pencil. It's, like, it's so much easier. Just mechanical pencil and paper. Yeah, there you go. Okay, moving on. Okay, so Eric Gronwald, we found him by chance not long ago, and he's actually the new lead singer of... I already forgot which band it is off the top of my head now, and I feel like an ass. Which... Oh, damn, what band is it? I can't find it. Either way. So just this is one he just put up today, and it's "To Be With You," which I'm pretty sure is a song I know, and it's from the Backyard Sessions, and he's doing all acoustic style.
And man.
Yep.
1, 2.
Hold on, little girl. Show me what it's done to you. Stand up, little girl. A broken heart can't be that bad. When it's through, it's through. Fate will twist the both of you. So come on, baby, come on over. Let me be the one to show you. I'm the one who wants to be.
I was gonna say I do know this song.
Deep inside, I hope you feel it too. Feel it too. Waiting on a line up. Waiting on a line. Just to be the next to be with you. Build up your confidence so you can be on top for once. Wake up, who cares about little boys that talk too much? I've seen it all go down. The game of love was all rained down. So come on, baby, come on over. Let me be the one to hold you. I'm the one who wants to be with you. Deep inside, I hope you feel it too. Feel it too. Waiting on a line up. Waiting on a line. Just to be the next to be with you. Why be alone when we can be together, baby?
He's the new lead singer of Skid Row. That was the group I couldn't think of. Also, he's a Swedish guy, in case you're wondering.
You can make my life worthwhile. I can make you start to smile. When it's through, it's through. Fate will twist the birth of you. So come on, baby.
Yeah, we watched a few.
Let me be the one to hold you. I'm the one who wants to be with you. Deep inside, I hope you feel it too. Feel it too. Waiting on a line up. Waiting on a line. Just to be the next to be with you. I'm the one who wants to be with you. Deep inside, I hope you feel it too. Feel it too. Waiting on a line up. Waiting on a line. Just to be the next to be with you. Just to be the next to be with you.
I like him. There was no need for that at the end, but it was just for fun.
Snyggt.
Yeah, by the way, he's Swedish. It's like he sings so flawlessly in English, but he's Swedish. That's amazing. I want to hear him get with Sabaton. That would be... Do him and Tommy. Ooh, that would be good. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Eric Gronwall. It's right there on the screen. Eric Gronwall. It's in small letters right there. You can't see it right there. It just says Eric Gronwall. I'll do the thing where I'll have to remind myself. I need to start adding time codes in the description so people can just go to do the things they want to see. Especially when I'm not taking the time to download and break up all this, whatever. Moving on. The unfair hair advantage. I mean, that's very, very true. Speaking of unfair hair advantage, we're going to move on to Peyton Parrish with his new song. Yep. Thor, Scalds of Metal album. Interesting. Someone just subscribed. Ravi and Sarana, a strong duo, just subscribed. Wow, I made that thing stay on there for way too long. There it went. Kind of forgot about that. That's funny. New people don't get the latest hell button. But hello. How's it going? All right, so we do have new Peyton Parrish. Also, this looks like an AI-generated image right here. Because it looks like him, but not quite. And then the lightning is very added on in effect. So, let's check it out. Thor. Also, isn't Scald like a Viking kind of like Cheers situation? I mean, it's about Thor. It should be good.
The weapon in the storm, crushing it.
Okay, so it's an AI video. Makes sense.
In the sky, the horns of Asgard calls for war. The ground will shake and the sun will fall, and the wall bears a march as we bellow through the hall. I will rise and push on through, up the mountain to the light. I'll prove my might and show my strength. The limits of my mercy follows you. I've got the power of Thor in my hands. Thunderous hammer that will sing across all the land. The power of Thor in my hands. Lightning strikes as a storm through the valleys of death. Before the empire, a testament to God. The power of Thor in my hands. Thunderous hammer that will sing across all the land. We embrace our fears through the realms of the dead, and the path to Valhalla is.
Okay, the back and forth there is kind of annoying. Wow, what the hell was that all about? Okay, hold on. Sent something to... Where did you send it? Just like, I'm checking things. Because I'm not seeing messages anywhere. Okay.
The honor we share, blood by oath, iron swords by bond. No matter the realm, we're kin till dawn. I will rise and push on through, up the mountain to the light. I'll prove my might and show my strength. The limits of my mercy follows you. I've got the power of Thor in my hands. Thunderous hammer that will sing across all the land. The power of Thor in my hands. Lightning strikes as a storm through the valleys of death. Before the empire, a testament to God. The power of Thor in my hands. Thunderous hammer that will sing across all the land.
I enjoyed that. Dealing with that. Okay. All right. Sorry. Yeah. Well, the weird thing about that one was they probably shot an actual video and then ran it through an AI thing, which is why there's movement and stuff. But it always does the constantly shifting images, which makes it really, really, really friggin' strange. And yeah, I don't know if it'll disappear in the thing or not, but I had to shut that down because that was turning into spam very quickly. Whether or not that was a real person actually trying to get me to watch something, there was no link, I had no message, there were no comments, so I don't know what they were technically trying to send me, but the all caps way things were getting spaced out turned straight into spam, and I'm not dealing with that. Apologies if you're a real person, but no. Sorry, not playing that game. That was getting messy real fast. Apologies. So either way, because I'm sitting here, like said that there was something left in comments. I'm sitting there scrolling through my comments, even my restricted comments, nothing there. And then it started turning into seeming like a bot, and I'm like, nope. Which is weird because usually bots don't subscribe, but it was very quickly becoming one. So yeah, unfortunately, it is what it is. Can you check your recent video? No, literally can't. It's like I'm sitting here looking, like, if I made a mistake, I made a mistake, but I'm sitting here literally looking at my comments, and there's nothing. Well, now there won't be, but there wasn't anything, not even in the held review, because all links get instantly held. Oh, this is funny. I didn't even realize, like, because it got held, I just noticed there was actually a comment from Paul. Let's see here. Yeah, I need to get with them. Oh, he actually answered a question for funeral songs. Like, I'm going to sit through Elton John, Take Me to the whole thing. That's crazy. That is actually very funny. Well, yeah, Paul, I will definitely walk you guys through trying to figure out OBS. Whenever you get a chance, I will do that. It's fine. Yeah, no, I can do what I want. But the thing is like when something starts turning that, yes, John, it was removed because I don't know what was going on there, but it was getting ridiculous. It's like, I guess it's like if you're attempting to ask for a reaction to something on a night we don't do that, but then also start spamming the comments, I have to shut that down. You know, I don't even know if that's a real channel or not. 500 subscribers, does not have any content, so I don't know what that person was asking me to do. But yeah, no, sorry, I had to do that because I don't know what was going on. But if things automatically, if stuff comes coming across in all caps with every letter spaced out, I'm not buying that's a real person. It is. But the fact that a bot would subscribe to do spam is weird in and of its own right. Also insisting there's a comment where there wasn't one, you know, because I'd be able to see it. Because I checked emails, I checked messages, I checked the thing. It's like, no, it's in the comments of the recent video. Like, no, it's not. So, no. No. Just not. Maybe it'll pop up later. Who knows? Yeah, definitely not. The most recent video does not have any comments along those lines. So it is what it is. All right, so finally, we're going to wrap this up with Matt Mitchell again. Just for fun. Because I've been wanting to watch this it's been up for 11 days, and we haven't got around to watching a new Matt Mitchell video. If you are only here to hang out with music, we're done with music for tonight. But we're going to watch a funny man and his wife rank cakes. Because it's amusing. And I really want to make people want cake. Other than myself, because I'm fat and I would like some cake. But either way. Also, I've never seen Matt's wife, so this will be interesting.
Don't ever look at that one.
Don't look at that camera. Okay. Shall I look at this camera?
Welcome to Bliss Your Rank. My name is Matt, and this is my lovely wife, Lisa. And today we will be ranking boxed cake mixes together. Whoa, I didn't even think about how that. We got to agree on something, right? I didn't rap. I should have thought this out before you sat down here.
We're not gonna agree.
Welcome to Watch Matt Get Divorced Live. We're gonna be talking about this for a while. This will come up in counseling. All right.
You're very loud.
Well, I come down. I get excited.
This mic
I
is
crash.
a little loud.
I come back strong. And I searched through the grocery store to see what hasn't been ranked yet, and I discovered there is a vast array of boxed cake mixes. There's quite, honestly, too many. It's taking up precious space that could belong to, I believe, snack cakes of the Little Debbie variety, but we won't go there. So there's a ton of box cake mixes out there, and I thought, you know what, it's time to rank these, because there's a lot of people out there who like to bake, including Lisa. She's been baking cakes for a very long time, as you can see here.
Oh wow, she's talented.
She's very, very good at it. And so I thought, yeah, you're welcome. So what are your criteria? What do you look for in the perfect cake?
Does it bake up fluffy, or is it super dense and it doesn't rise?
And I keep seeing the word moist on the boxes.
So it needs to be moist, but it doesn't need to be too moist. It doesn't need to crumble, but it also doesn't need to be like...
If you ever watch the Great British Bake Off, you completely understand.
Squishy. I will need to say, though, that I bake with a box cake mix, but I doctor it up when I bake. I did follow all of the instructions
for
on
today's.
these. Yes. Even down to the cooking time, which I thought some of those needed to stay in the oven a little longer, and they came out.
There's a lot going into this. Usually I just say, my criteria is I hope
because
it's
your
yummy,
oven may
and then I
vary.
start shoveling stuff in my face. Listen, I don't know who you are coming in here with your credentials and your expertise and your knowledge of the subject, but back off, okay? This is yum yum time. Let's get going. But first, hello there. And a special thanks to this episode's sponsor, Babbel, one of the top language learning apps in the world. Vamonos. Competitor number one, Pillsbury. Pillsbury the Doughboy. I usually think of biscuits.
Yeah, why is that Pillsbury, not Pillsbury? If only. All right, see you later, Eric. Hope you're doing better.
When I think of this little pale boy right here. Also, we didn't really get into the whole yellow cake, because it's one of the most popular ordered cake things, right? Yellow is up there. Yellow and chocolate. And then vanilla's real close too.
Yes. Can I make a comment that these did not puff up like I like them?
Okay, that's a good mark. That's why you're here. Look
I'm
at that.
just saying
it's just a little flat.
That like, it should puff up more than that. Oh, can I have a fork?
No. No.
I mean, it's pretty good.
It's good. I'm not crumbling much. I got a couple here, but that's probably because I'm tearing into this thing like a wild dog.
No, it's good. It holds its consistency. Still moist inside.
It's solid. Yeah. Well, I'd say this is top tier. I mean, I think on the pack when we're done at the end of the day, this is going to be somewhere right over here and not over here.
I don't feel like you should eat the whole thing. Like, that's a lot of cake.
Yeah, I was just thinking, if he's going to try to do this with as many things as he usually tries, he can't eat a whole like, that's going to be like 10, 15 cupcakes maybe by the end. So she's right. But, I mean, he's got to try the thing, right? I feel like he needs to be based on, like, the actual, like, flavor and everything. She needs to be based on the actual, like, technical stuff behind it.
You gotta eat 6 of these.
Act like I've never done this before. This is episode, like, 700.
I like it. It could have rose a little more from...
So this, what is it called? Rank your heart, whatever it is. It's like bless your heart, bless your rank. I had it backwards, but it's like this should just be called "Watch Me Be Fat," and that's not to be mean because I'm fat. But the point is, like, he just eats and drinks things that are bad for you for the most part, and I would do the same thing. And I wish I was there with him. So it's not a critique on that idea. It's just it would be a funny alternate. I would do a parody of this called "Watch Me Be Fat."
Me, but once you have the icing on top of it, it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. That's pretty flat.
Yeah.
This is like,
well, they only take a bite until they really like it, and then they go to town. But actually, I would have a show that would basically be called "I Know How to Be Fat." There we go.
The highest mountain in Alabama. This is like Mount Cheaha. This is not much of a mountain.
But
we're generous to call it a mountain.
But I give it a lot of points for not falling apart. Legit, look. I mean, that's like together. Like, it's not crumbling in any way.
Yeah. See, this is
You
like...
don't want your cupcake to crumble.
If this is all I had, I'd say that's not bad. You know, if that's like Mount Cheehaw is the highest place you've been to, yeah, that's pretty tall up there. But then you go to Gatlinburg and you're like, oh man, this is nature. Where else can I see all these deer and bears and mountains and get fake moonshine and take old-timey pictures and get on this sketchy dinosaur ride on Main Street?
Cupcakes to mountains?
Yeah, here's what I have to do, okay? This is how the show works. I do a little bit about the food, then I just do a whole riff on stuff,
Okay.
and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. We'll just let the audience decide.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you.
Let me
Okay.
just be honest, there's no point to the
So,
show.
I rank-
Absolutely no point.
Can I rank this now?
Number one, obviously.
Well, but I rank it pretty high. Like, I think it's going to be on this end of the table. It's going to be pretty high up there. It's definitely not going to be the end.
You want cupcake? Look at that! There's a bug in here. Competitor number 2, Duncan Hines. That's a fun name to say. Duncan Hines. We should have named one of our daughters Duncan Hines.
No.
Duncan Hines Mitchell. Legally in Alabama, you can change your name
No.
at any point
I don't-
if you want to.
no.
As long as you get it personalized on your belt, then it's official. Again, that's another great thing about Gatlinburg, personalized belts at the leather store. Right next to the Fudge Factory. Come on down to the Fudge Factory and Leather Belt Personalization Store. Right next to the Wild Bear eating out of the trash can. I am pushing hard for a Gatlinburg sponsorship. I mean, I
Really?
just want one so bad.
Clearly you are. Okay, first off, based on our criteria, this rose
This
really
did.
great.
This is a nice...
Oh, we're back to the slutty brownies again. Denise, whenever we meet up, you better bring some, like, slutty brownies for me and the wifey. Whenever that might be. Yo, the yearly Shoki fan get-together. Because...
This is
You see how you can see the cake on the underside of the icing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you like. I like that.
Cheers to renaming our daughter Alice Duncan Hines.
Nope, that's
Too
not-
late, you cheers,
Not a
Duncan.
thing.
It's done.
No.
Sorry, little Duncan. Oh, wow, it was better already. It gives. The sponginess is like a little trampoline in my mouth. It's a little, oh, I got icing on me. It's a little trampoline of flavor is what that is. It's more dense.
Yeah.
I think that's what makes the sponge a little bit better. Because when it's like got more gaps in it, it doesn't bounce back as much. I think this is really good.
I like it.
I like it. It's got me wanting to jump on a cake. It's got me wanting to just swim around in some cake.
Jump on a cake?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You don't think a cake could support me? Okay. Didn't think that I'd be attacked about my weight from my own wife.
No, I
So
didn't
usually I
know.
have to wait till the show goes up and I read the comments.
Duncan Hines gets good marks for me. I like Duncan Hines better than Pillsbury.
Yeah, I do too. We're not
We're
disagreeing
agreeing?
yet. And when we're getting to a point where it's going to be.
I just read that comment.
Also, that looks delicious. If I was in the store and saw this, like, that's a good looking cake.
I'm ignoring the implications
Okay,
of
so
that.
we're putting this in front of Pillsbury.
I would actually, if I'm in the store and I'm looking at cake mixes, I would want this because this boy just looks like a good time. Look at that old Pillsbury. He's just like, tell me everything about your day. Like, imagine if you came home and I was just like,
I would say, what have you broken? What have you done wrong?
do you remember back to a time when you loved me?
I do love you.
Well, then that should not be your reaction to this.
What did you do today, Matt?
I'd rather you not ask me what I did today when you come home.
Do you like to hear about my day?
You got a boring job. You're a librarian. Out of the books, what are the books up to today? Competitor number 3, Baker's Choice.
I've never had
No, corner. Baker's Corner.
I've never had this.
Cool.
I've never heard of this.
Baker's Corner. I found this at Aldi, which is a grocery store.
I like Aldi.
Where you
I've never
need to have
shopped
a
at Aldi.
quarter to get a buggy. I feel like they don't want anyone to come in Aldi. It's an accident that they left the doors unlocked, and it's just like, oh crap, we got customers. We don't have bags. Hope that's okay. No, it's not okay. You think I brought my own
You
bag?
bring your own bags.
Who has bags laying around?
In the back of my car, there's a whole bag of bags. When you go in.
We have bags. Because we have to haul groceries up 3 flights of stairs. Technically 2 flights of stairs. But, like, rather than have to carry each individual bag, we take 2 IKEA bags and a McKesson bag. Is it McKesson? Yeah, McKesson bag. Whenever we go shopping, we just load it all into big-ass bags and we haul it up. Yep.
In a Costco, you don't get bags either. Why are you blowing at me?
There was a bug.
I I, however, have never had Baker's Corner.
Yeah, I don't
I
think I have
didn't
either.
know this existed.
It does. And a lot of people out there were saying, like, you gotta use Aldi stuff. Talk about the Aldi stuff. Because the people that go to Aldi's and are Aldi loyalists,
Although this says no synthetic colors.
it's actually a little splotchy. It looks like
It is kind of
looks like the tan I got last month at the beach. Apparently, when you apply sunscreen, you should do it evenly and not just like, I'm ready, let's go.
You should, but that's
You
how
think a
that's-
grown man would know better, but I do not. Cheers to the Aldi cult.
There's no mountain involved there.
Okay, I tell you already, it's not moist enough.
Inside, it doesn't even look yellow. What's the point of saying it's a yellow cake and it not being yellow? I'm taking points off of that right there. Oh, I should probably eat it. I feel like this is the moistest cake we've had yet.
Oh, I don't agree.
This is the moistest of the moist.
It's dry.
This is stuck to the paper more than any other
Yeah,
one. Like, this
that's
is one of
what
those
I'm
cupcakes
saying.
that I hate.
That's
'Cause
how you know it's
Also,
dry.
it doesn't bake evenly. You see how it's dark right here, and then inside was really light? Like that, it did not bake evenly.
That's probably your fault.
I followed the instructions.
I'm just joking with you.
Well, I'm just telling you.
I love you.
Just telling you that I followed the instructions.
Hey, will you make that easy pineapple cherry crisp?
Sure.
My gosh, look at that. That looks good. But don't buy any of the stuff from Aldi. I hate them.
Here's the rest.
Yeah, McKesson. Yeah.
What are they? Are they German?
I'm not a huge fan of this.
I will say that
It's dry.
It's the most moist cake we've had yet.
It's different between cupcakes somehow.
Yeah, you need to get one of these.
Okay.
Here, let me get it for you. You gotta get in there.
Oh my god. Look how it's crumbling. See, it's not supposed to crumble.
Yeah, that's not
like-
good. That's negative points. But I want you to join me on the moistness here.
Okay.
Look, it's like our wedding again.
Oh god, don't do that.
No, let me feed you now. Just like our wedding. Look at how greasy my fingers. It's like I've been eating fried chicken.
I probably would have baked it in less time.
If I woulda, coulda, shoulda, done
Okay, I won't.
First place. No, I will say that they had one good mark, even though you disagree with me on that one, but there's nothing else above the other ones. To me, the most important thing is flavor, and it doesn't even surpass Pillsbury.
No,
I
it
don't
definitely
think.
doesn't have the buttery yellow flavor.
Yeah, so.
All right. Wow. Y'all are in agreement so far.
Yeah, this is shocking. Competitor number 4, Betty Crocker. Whoa, Betty Crocker. Bam, lamb. Whoa, Betty Crocker. Are you getting it? You like my
You're
singing?
singing.
I tell you what, and just go ahead and tell everybody now how good of a singer I am, especially at karaoke, especially on karaoke nights.
You're pretty good.
I mean, I get the crowd fired up.
You did.
Yes.
You're a good karaoke person.
I am, yeah.
I mean, you shouldn't make a career out of it or anything.
Okay, stop. You
But-
just had to say you're pretty good. and
Yeah,
just
cake
stop.
without icing. I don't even know what the point of that is.
You get a real job now. Back to the mines.
I mean, at bare minimum, put like a simple syrup dressing on it, you know.
Go. It is funny that there's
I
a
haven't
whole
baked in a
generation of
long time.
miners
I
in my
need to.
family, and then it's like me. and I rank cake mixes. Nobody even makes these anymore. Makes the box recipe.
I knew that was going to happen.
Matt.
Well.
At least it's not the front of the box that gets shown the whole time. Look, I got an easy fix for this.
Oh, that's. Oh, you don't know where that's been.
Here we go.
So this did not bake up like uniform.
No.
Matt is me. Guys, I've been pretending all this time. I do, in fact, live where he does, and I actually have no hair, and my beard has way more gray in it. I am Matt Mitchell. It's all a lie.
This one did. Bon appetit.
However, it has good coloring.
It does look good, and it is pretty.
Oh, look, it comes apart.
Oh, wow. It is just totally stuck to my fingers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good. That's underbaked.
Moistness there. Sponginess.
So the problem
good,
is,
but not Duncan Hines
if it's moist because it's undercooked, it's bad.
level.
Spongy.
This almost identical to Duncan Hines, except that this is falling apart a little bit more.
I feel like this has like a little bit of an aftertaste to it,
What kind of aftertaste?
like synthetic.
What did you put in it?
It's just the mix gives it like a little.
I'm gonna be honest, this is daggum delicious right here.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet that's the propylene glycol mono. Just like Mama used to make. Where would you put it?
Behind Pillsbury, before Baker's Corner.
Whoa.
I liked Pillsbury.
Well, here we are at the crossroads.
It crumbled. I'm not pleased with this. Like, I would be upset if someone ordered cupcakes from me and then they went to eat them at their party and it come out looking like that. It's all stuck to the paper. That's not cool.
That is not great.
This is
Matt gets caught up in the flavor
not
and
agree?
forgets about the
I
consistency.
disagree with you entirely on that one. Yeah, I think it's better than Pillsbury. I think it tastes better.
No, it kind of has a chemically taste to it.
You know what? One thing I didn't think about was us not agreeing. Because we've been
Well,
married now for 15 years.
I knew we weren't gonna agree.
She's got
And
better
you know
taste
what? We
buds than him.
always compromise. And you know what? That usually entails me just giving in. So yeah, Betty Crocker, third place. I learned my lesson. Third place, Betty Crocker.
I am the expert.
Where am I? Competitor number 5. Great value.
Oh,
what
Jesus.
a value it is indeed.
Was this the cheapest?
Yes, this is less than $1.
Oh, really?
They gave this away at the front door at Walmart.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to think of something to do with interesting with the box. It's so tough. You have no idea the toll this job takes on me.
God damn it, Matt. I knew he was gonna do it.
This is the first time I've entered in the Great Value.
Is he drunk on cupcakes?
All alternative into the mix of a ranking. People have been asking for this for a very long time, and this was probably one of the best ways to introduce it into the mix. Because also it is the cheapest option up here, even more than the Aldi one. The Aldi one was actually one of the more expensive ones. Yeah, well the Germans got to fund whatever they're doing over there, and it's probably not good. The rumor is, for most of my life, Great Value doesn't make their own things. They just repackage from another
That's
company.
what I heard too.
But that's what people say about everything. They say that about Kirkland at Costco and Sam's Choice and the Publix brand. But I don't think Great Value is the case, as we proved in that Great Value versus Little Debbie snack cake. Nobody else sells some of those things, and Great Value sucked. I mean, they were trash. So I expect this to taste like garbage. And to tell you what, color-wise, it looks good.
No, see, I don't like how it bubbled up. Like, you see, it looks like it's not mixed properly.
I like that. That kind of looks like my skin. Comes off clean. Look at that. That's beautiful. Whoa! Never in my life have I seen such a beautiful removal of the clothing of this cupcake. Look at this. Look at the colors. Look at the shading. This was what you call ombre?
Yeah.
Hey, look who's the expert now. I don't hate it. I hear what, for the fact that it's cheaper than all the other ones, it's pretty daggum good.
A little dry.
I mean, it is a little bit drier, but it's nothing pouring a little water on it won't fix. It really makes me want to drink something.
Yeah,
so this tells me that this would be really good in a scenario where you need your guests to also drink from something, maybe a poison chalice. I don't hate it.
I don't like it.
I don't hate it. It's a little dry, but I mean, yeah, this is great value. You have to give them a little bit of a bump because it's great value. I like the whole thing. And that also comes into consideration the fact when I eat a whole thing unknowingly, it triggered something. I like that.
I don't.
I think it's certainly better than Aldi.
Nope.
Okay, I will veto you on this one. It's better than Aldi. It's not even close.
So in between these two, I can agree with that. I'll give you this one.
Oh my, compromise. Is this what it feels like to get?
So for beer fans out there, light beer, not good light beer fans, Pabst Blue Ribbon and Lone Star are in fact the same beer, just put in different cans. Same assembly line, same building, just different cans. Same beer. And I've tried them side by side. They were literally the same beer. It was, and I had to suffer that way. My first PBR, and I also had to drink a Lone Star to prove the point. Well, taste. I don't like milk with, well, I mean, I don't want to say I don't like milk with my cake, but I mean, like, if it's like a fully iced cake, like this, not cupcake form, and I feel like that's part of what's different here is maybe they should have been, like, completely iced, and also none of them are using, like, a dark chocolate. She got this nice light chocolatey icing going on here. I think it's an unfair test. This is all bogus. It's bullshit. Wait, they still have one more to go. Never mind.
Your way?
You act like...
What a rush!
Don't want me out to be the bad guy.
No, don't worry. The internet is going to hate me after this.
I didn't like that cake.
Our last competitor, numero 6, Jiffy. They make more than cornbread, y'all. They also make yellow cake, which...
Who knew? Okay, so this is the only one that had different ingredients.
Yeah, hold on, box dance. Again, putting boxes in my mouth from Walmart.
Also, it looks like cornbread to me.
Yeah, well, it's Jiffy.
But I'm just saying that, like, that looks like cornbread. It did not rise. Like
I am so excited to try this. I mean, I saved it for it. Not,
Oh, no.
Just, no, not great. Has the cupcake stuck to the thing.
Oh, no. That's not good.
It's not great, but I'm telling you, like, that's not a deal breaker for me. I'll eat, like, you're gonna tell me as a kid that you never, like, did one of these. You ever do one of those where you, like, actually bit a little too hard, you got a little piece of the paper in your mouth, and then you're like, you know what, it won't hurt anything, and you just swallow it?
You have a whole story.
That's what I do, baby. That's what you have to do here.
I mean, that's what you do with Starburst.
It's not about the ranking. It's about just getting to know the dumb things Matt's done in his life. And yeah, Matt's eaten paper quite a few times.
feels flavorless.
It's got a cornbread taste.
This is
to
what
it.
I think cupcakes taste like in the Great Depression.
This is not great. This is not good at all.
I'll be honest with you, that's one of the worst cupcakes I've had in a very long time. It had a weird flavor. It almost tastes, what is that flavor? I'm so close to identifying.
You don't know what that is. Oh, it's like a it's like a
Woman, please! Let me do my job! I got it!
Don't get on top of it.
It's, you know that taste in your mouth when you lick a stamp or an envelope? Now you don't lick stamps anymore, but when you lick an envelope?
Yeah.
Yes. The glue?
They're putting that in Jiffy.
The glue.
Jiffy's made out of horse glue.
Horse glue.
You know they make glue out of horses? That is 100% the taste of licking an envelope. This is garbage.
Yeah. Okay, I'm putting it at the end.
I bet some.
Look, I don't believe in the bagging of milk. I just don't. Even if it initially comes in a bag, technically speaking, sort of a bag. It's leathery. But still. No.
Somebody out there eats that on the regular, but I bet they doctor it up. God, I hope they doctor it up.
Okay, I'm putting this at the end.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that one. So here we go. Well, there you have it. And we agreed on almost all of this except for
Those two.
this right here. I would say that they're close.
They're pretty interchangeable.
Yeah. But this is the clear winner in taste, in texture, color, across the board.
I do.
It seems to be the best one to go with. These aren't bad, and they're very close together. So if you're ever out of this, you can go with one of these and it'd be totally fine. And honestly, bang for your buck. I know she disagrees, but like, if you're looking to save about 30 cents, this is the way to go right here.
It's not worth it.
Also, if you're like in desperately to save 30 cents,
you probably don't need cake.
you just holler at me. I'll give you 30 cents. I'll Venmo it to you. This right here, it just confirms that Aldi's not a real grocery store.
That's
it is
not
a
true.
simulation.
I like Aldi.
Don't
I do
go.
not like this.
Last place, not even close. Please, if every other cake mix on the shelf is gone and sold out, and the only thing left is Jiffy, find another store. That was perfect. I told you could feel it.
I felt it.
You're a pro. I love it.
Well, thanks for having me for here.
Yeah. What else? What kind of other food are you an expert on?
I mean, I feel like I'm an expert on a lot of things.
Hamburger Helper.
Are you implying that I only cook hamburger?
You haven't made Hamburger Helper in forever, and I kind of miss it if I'm being honest with you.
Really?
Actually, my favorite kind they discontinued. I don't know. It was like the taco, but it didn't have crunchy pieces in it, and it had this like white cream on top.
I've never had this.
I know exactly what he's talking about, and he's right.
He talks about it a lot, and I've
Because it was
never had
sour cream
it.
sauce
So
you put
if you've
on
had
it.
it before, let me know in the comments.
I like that. That's good. And then will you tell everybody to
Like and subscribe to his channel, and you might see more things like this.
You've actually watched one of these? Thanks for watching. I love you, but not as much as I love her. Mwah.
Sorry, I had to leave that comment. I was excited. All right, it's sleep time for everybody, except for John. It's do whatever you do time. Nobody actually knows what John does. He's just usually on a beach, seemingly. I don't know. But guys, thanks for coming and joining me for Home Friday Live. This was definitely an interesting and fun night. Of course, if you want to, you can join the Patreon and be like the Shoki gang over here, including the really cool people like Mary and Laura. Actually, totally awesome is what they are. Or you can just be in the No Monica Nation. That helps support this channel. But you can support all my channels, which would also be great. Technically, you could also, kind of be on board for the Now You Made It Awkward podcast, where me and some people, sometimes friends, sometimes strangers, talk about stuff in life. And we had some very interesting conversations. Like I came up with the concept of Rule 34B of the internet. If you want to know what that is, you're going to have to listen to the episode. It's in fact the title of the newest episode. But I will see you guys later. Y'all have a good night. I'm going to go to bed. And what? I tried the mini ding. Phrasing, Trisha. The sentence gets worse the more I think about it. Y'all have a good weekend. And remember, as always, it doesn't have to make sense. It just has to be loud. Not getting over that one. That was ridiculous.